Hi digital marketers, this is Faisal Amin. Welcome back to my channel. Today I will show you how to set up Google Ads conversion tracking for the purchase event by using of Google Tag Manager. So let's get started. Today we are trying to set up the Google Ads conversion tracking for the purchase event. That is the previous work of my client. If you now check out that our purchase event perfectly working or not. So previously I am preview the Google Tag Manager and see that our purchase event perfectly working. If you scroll it for the data layer, and you can see that we have to find out all customer information, something like that: first name, last name, addresses, city, country, email, phone, and all of user information. You know that for the purchase event you have to send the all user information data with the purchase event. So now back to our Google Ads platform. That is my Google Ads account. From the Google Ads account, now we go to the goals to set up the conversion for the purchase event. So click the create conversion action. And here today we are set up the website conversion tracking. So we are select the website, and here we have to adding our website. So we have to put our website URL and then scan. So after scanning process, we have to find out the option that is create conversion action manually using code. So we are selecting the add a conversion action manually. So you have to select the purchase, and conversion action optimization option is will be the primary, because purchase are the most important thing. So we have to select the primary action used for bidding optimization. Conversion name, that is the depends on you. I am just putting the purchase. For conversion name, value will be the use different value for each conversion. You have to put the each conversion for the value 1. You have to increase it according to your needs. And for the count, I am selecting the every, because purchase event is most important for Google Ads conversion tracking. So I am interested to count each and every event, each and every purchase event. So I'm selecting the every. Click through conversion window 30 days. That will be the not recommended. You have to increase or decrease the time window. So I am selected on it, and attribution, that is the data driven, that is the recommended for it. So I am done all of that. So I am clicking the done, and finally click the save and continue. So firstly, we have to set up the Google tag. You know that is the prerequisite. You have to firstly set up the Google tag. That means you have to connect Google Ads platform with your Google Tag Manager. So I'm clicking the setup firstly, and I have to find out the two option: install with WordPress, but I am selecting the install with Mendeley. Here you can see that I am find the Google config tag. So I am copy the code here and back to our Google Tag Manager. That is our Google Tag Manager. So I am go to the new tag configuration, and here I have to find out the Google tag and put the Google tag ID, and triggering will be the all pages, that is Google tag. Just I'm giving the name, that is Google tag. Save it. So I am adding the Google tag. Now time to set up the purchase event. So I am adding the Google tag with our Google tag manager. Just click the submit and publish. So now back to our Google Ads platform, and here that is our purchase event. If you go to the tag setup option, so we are using the Google Tag Manager. So click on it. Here we have to find out Google conversion ID and conversion level. The both are need to set up the Google set up the purchase event for Google Ads conversion tracking. So back to our Google Tag Manager and go to tag, and you know that for the purchase event you have to need the all user data. So if you go to the variable section, you can see that already I am set up all of user data. Suppose I am go to the first name, and according to the data layer, I am set up the water data customer billing first name. So how can you find it? If you go to the tag assistant, and in the purchase event in the left side, and go to the data layer, so you have to find out each and everything. So you can see the water data, and then customer, then billing, then first name. And for the last name, the same process, just firstly pick the water data, then customer, then billing, then last name. For the country, the same process, email, phone, each and every user data I have to find out here. So for the time savings, I am do not create again for user data variable. I am already created it. So I am escape this process. I hope you can understand how to create each and every user data for your purchase event. So back to Google Tag Manager and go to tag. So new tag configuration in the Google Ads section, you have to find out the Google Ads conversion tagging. So I am click on it, and here you can find out the conversion ID, conversion level. So I am go to the conversion ID. So go to our ads section. Here you can see the conversion ID, copy the ID and back to Google Tag Manager, paste on it. And for the again conversion level, I go to the Google Ads platform and copy the conversion level from here, and Google Tag Manager, paste the conversion level and conversion value. So I am already created the value, that is value. And for the transaction ID, I'm do not creating the transaction ID, so I'm clicking the plus sign to create the transaction ID variable. Also click the plus sign, and variable configuration, that will be the data layer variable, and e-commerce dot transaction ID. I am already memorized it. If you go to the tag assistant, so here you can see that e-commerce plus e-commerce dot transaction ID. So from here you can create the transaction ID. So giving the variable name, there will be transaction ID, save it. I'm adding the transaction ID, currency will be the currency. So you have to select the first one, provided product label sales data. That is the important thing. So for the merchant ID, we do not need this. Fit country, fit language, discount is not a important for Google Ads conversion tracking. If you so now question is we have to provide the items array. So I am click the plus sign and also plus sign variable configuration. Here we have to create the custom JavaScript variable. So I am just go to the notes section, and that is the code I am copy from it. JavaScript section. Here I have to need the three important variable, that is ID, price, and quantity. So item category, we do not need it. We have to remove the item category, and item name, that is not the necessary, and item brand also not the necessary. We have to just need to three event parameter, so that will be the only the ID. So I am adding on it, and from here we have to adding the total array. So I'm just adding it, e-commerce items. So giving the variable name, that is items array modified, save it. So you're adding it. Now time to adding the include user data from your website. So here you have to select the new variable, and email. We have to adding the email. You know that. So we are already each and every user information data layer. So for the phone, we have to select the phone, first name, last name, uh, last name. State will be the address. I am to not create it, so you have to create this state. City, I am already adding the city. Region, that will be the city. Country, that will be the country. And postal code, postcode. So I'm adding each and every user data. So just save it. That is user provided data. So that almost adding with the include user provided data. So now time to trigger it. That is for the purchase event. If I am expanding it here, you can see that I'm just pick the purchase event from the data layer. So event purchase. Finally, we're giving the tagline Google Ads conversion tracking for purchase. Save it. We have to set up each and everything. Now time to preview section and check out that our event is perfectly working or not. So go to preview, continue, and you can see that our tag assistant connected with our website. So open a product page, add to cart, checkout, and you have to providing all user information data. I am already done it. Just click the place and order. And here you can see that our Google Ads conversion tracking is working. So if you go to the purchase event, here you can see that our tag is fired. Our tag is perfectly working. So we have perfectly set up Google Ads conversion tracking for the purchase event. After sometimes, if you any visitor comes from your ads, then Google Ads already show that full report. So thanks for watching this video. I will see you in the next video with a new topic. Thank you.